All right. Welcome back to the finale of Candlekeep Adventure 3 Book of the Raven. We started this last week and got to, it kind of ran a little bit longer. I kind of expected that, but it ran over our time. So we're going to try and finish up this week and take care of this final moments of the adventure. Since we did have this is a session 2, I'll go ahead and ask if anybody wants to do a recap of what happened last time for a point of the inspiration.
I certainly could. If nobody else will.
Going twice.
However, I missed a very big chunk.
You want to take it?
I'll take it, but I'll only be able to give you Zadie's perspective.
Oh yeah, from your character's perspective. What happened last time?
So it was then that I found Ent here. They were already leaving with new friends, and he excitedly brought me along. We went deep after he showed me a map into the forest to find something called a which way. And we didn't know which way to go, but when we found the ruins, there was this dangerous bear there. He really just wanted a bit of honey, but he got scared whenever he made kind of an upset with the beehive. And he started roaring and running away, and we met some new friends there too. They had daggers on their hips, and they kind of held on to them a bit too close. I think that they were uncomfortable. The bear started roaring and ran by, and Gurpy ran over and decided to be friends with all the wasps so that they didn't need to, be so dangerous. It worked, and we were able to make friends with the bear. It ran away, though. And then Morin went over and made more friends with the wasps. He didn't like their friendship. We met the bandits. They didn't really say that they were bandits, but we asked them to come along because they could be very useful. But they decided to stay there. I'm still sad about that. Anyways, we traveled for a while. It took a bit. We found a lot of mountains that Entir took way too long looking at rocks for. We crossed a wooded bridge. We saw a big 3-tree hill. Eventually, we found this big craggy area with smoke until we came upon the house. There was said to be treasure in, but I had already found the treasure with my friends. But we went inside, and it was a sad tale of a story and some pranksters. We found out that the lord of the house, the Baron, had a hound that he was more in love with than perhaps his wife, his children, feeding it off on the table, much to his wife's dismay. And we even brought her feather pin. But all of the hauntings were instead from a really weirdly dressed Order of the Scarlet Robe? Or Scarlet Sash, that was it. They were watching over a shadow crossing, the passage between life and death. So we investigated the house, and as long as we didn't upset them or bring anything through, we were okay. We were able to find many little pieces. Yes, some races see colors differently. But in either case, it was very easy for us to find the pieces. One last little thing for everyone, and the big find was the diary of the wife of the home. And so when we're finding a bone, we got the feather pin that we wanted to pass down. And I forget what the other things were. Something simple. But we placed them on the graves so that they could finally rest, so that they could be comfortable. But it was then that the shadow crossing happened. And then we found ourselves in a very scary place.
All right. Awesome. Take your point of the inspiration. It's really good.
Thank you. I think I missed a couple things, but
for the most part, I mean, yeah, some details, but for the most part, that was what
I think
happened.
the other items were a tiny bow, and
that was it.
I was either a pendant or a rosary that Dad had.
Yeah, it was heavily implied that one of the children could have been gotten by the hound or wolves.
Well, one of them was eaten by wolves, I think.
So what you know is you got the cameo necklace
Huh.
from the well that had the picture of had like a little portrait of the Baron and his and the wife. You guys found a bone, very large bone, inside the bedroom. You also found in one of the children's rooms a children's-sized short bow. Um, and that is all that you found. And you have the hairpin that that was in the book when you first found the book. Yep. We'll go ahead and get started, and I'll move you guys over to the where we were. Change the music up.
I don't think we're in
Alrighty.
Kansas anymore.
So yes, as you guys are here, you guys should be hearing like whooshing sounds, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. All right. So yeah, you enter this place, and it's for those of you who do not have dark vision. It is very, very dark. If you have dark vision, everything is what'd you call it? Black
Still
and white.
dark.
Still dark. But you can see at least a little bit further. There is some light coming from the spot where you guys are standing. You see an open grave there. Inside the open grave, you can kind of see past it, but it also seems to be filled with like a misty fog that sits at the base of that grave.
Whose grave is it?
Looking at the headstone, it seems to be
All of our names
blank.
sequentially.
Blank. It's blank.
Sorry for the lateness, everyone.
Like those fun shirts that are like this person and this person and this person. Yes. Morton, glad you're back. Glad the house didn't take.
All right. So yeah, you guys are free to move.
Well,
I'm afraid to move from this source light.
If you want to turn on open up like a torch or something like that, you can. You need to.
Okay.
Sirius, go ahead and give us a perimeter check. Here.
Yeah, you can kind of see like around.
Wow, okay. It's Fog of War. Oh, no, it's not. Okay.
He has a light on.
Well, that shadow still can't see. Okay.
Do we still see those like massive moving things
Yes.
in the distance? Okay.
In the distance, every once in a while, you can kind of see like just like a, I don't know, like a little shimmer, like the light traveling a little bit further from Sirius, kind of like scatters off of something in the distance. It seems to be very, very, very large. You can, let me see. You can see. Let me see here. You can see something probably to your northeast, at least, well, upper right from on this screen, and lower left. Lower left. So those are the two areas that you're seeing. You can kind of see something in the distance. Every once in a while, there's like a little shimmer.
From what Azides can see with the perimeter check, am I able to make a Arcana or History check if I've seen anything or read anything like this?
Sure. You can give me an Arcana. Okay, let's see here. You might have like okay, let me see here.
Many
From what
books.
you can gather, looking at this, like around what you can see and like kind of like the glimpses of information you're getting, it seems like you're in a very, very large graveyard, and like the mist and darkness that's around here, like there's like an absence of moonlight. You kind of feel like you might be in another plane, and out of like studying like knowledge about different planes and things like that. So this is the description that you're seeing around here. Definitely reminds you of the shadow. Gives you, reminds you of the Shadowfell in terms of what you're seeing, in terms of the mist, the kind of themes, the death theme, and everything like that going on here. One thing that actually, you wouldn't be able to see it. Never mind.
Despite everything, Azades does not have dark vision. So,
Yeah.
Azades will look around and say,
Careful, friends. Stay close. We're in the Shadowfell, I think. If you wander off into the dark, something might grab you.
Yeah, how's Harry doing? I mean, he's really brightened up the house, although my character didn't catch that. It's gonna be a Harry check room.
Harry is nervously looking around into the dark and saying nothing.
Okay.
Do not worry,
Yes,
friend. I'm certainly not looking to be grabbed by anything. At least not around here.
Good.
Oh, you also see the items that you guys placed on the graves also on the floor, kind of in the same distance of where they were when you first came here. So like right now, into the silver pin that you like touched, the thing, it's still in your hand, and then you were in the same position when you wound up here. You can kind of see like all along in like the row where you guys were placing the other objects, they are still there on the floor.
Oh, and just in case there is anything in the mists or darkness that's stalking us, I do have this.
Okay.
You did a romance?
Oh.
Okay. You.
Things with keen smell have disadvantage and check him.
Okay.
That's neat.
Okay. Awesome. All right. All right. I'll keep that in mind.
We best take these items with us, and maybe our key to getting out of here. But better safe than sorry.
Yes. If any of you get separated, just follow your nose and you'll be able to find me.
Okay. I'll take the bone.
DM, is the items, are they in graves again? Or are they like just now placed on the floor?
Placed on the floor. Like in terms of relative of where you guys were standing when you first came here, they're in the same relative place that that distance. So like, if they were like 3 feet to your left when you came here, they were still 3 feet to your left on the floor. Now, if the area around there, like say there was like a ditch or something like that, and they landed there, they fell into the ditch too. So like, almost like they got transported, and everybody got transported in the relative location they were from each other.
And they dropped.
Yeah, and dropped.
Because we placed them on the heads. Okay.
A warning. This place, it's a dark mirror of the material. We should find these graves, if they've been made here, and we should return them to their owners if they're still residing in this realm. Perhaps they got trapped.
Do we see any graves nearby?
There's a lot of graves all over the place.
In a grave.
There's like little there's tombs, there's graves, they're scattered all over the place. Not even in any specific order either. Like you can see like right there in where you guys are standing, there's like a little tomb here. There's an empty grave here. That's the one that has mist in it. There's another tomb right here. So you can kind of see that they're just scattered all over the place. It's like a massive graveyard where instead of putting stuff in order, they just gravestones and graves are just appearing.
Yeah, there was only 5
random
in the
locations.
material, right?
Huh?
There was only like 5 in the material, or 4 in the material realm, and there's like...
Yes, when you guys were in the graveyard in front of the chalet, it was just 4 graves.
Yeah, the one
next
that's
to each other,
missing is
side
the
by side.
mom. He's not dead or buried yet. So yeah, in preparation for this, not gonna take you to Jez. This could be a hostile environment. Enter's gonna pull out what looks like the front half of a breastplate. He's going to place it on his chest, and some of the arcane runes will kind of flash, and you'll see as kind of the armor kind of like starts growing around him. And then accompanied by that is like 2 half shields for each of his forearms. Kind of look like metallic wings. Put them together, it's like a basic shield. Then he gets like a winged helmet. And it kind of collapses on top of his very Power Rangers-esque. And we'll put on our armor just in case.
Oh, I like what you did with the helmet this time.
Thank you, friend. Now, do we have a particular fondness for one of the Cardinal Directions?
When in doubt, I say go north.
Okay, but I encourage not going northeast. I saw a massive shadow out there.
Well, let's change my thing just a little bit. All right, and we'll start marching off that way with Cirrus for light. We'll have her kind of fly up and kind of keep a lookout for stuff. She's got good passive perception.
All right. As you step around there, you see a light turn on in the distance.
Turn on. Oh, ghost light.
Hold on 1 second. Make sure these things are turning on. Okay, here. There you go. That one's right there. 2 of them turn on, and this. And you, in the distance, you do see a kind of like the beginning, the entrance of a mausoleum, and like some fences out front of this mausoleum. As the lights turn on, you do see a large creature walk out. Well, not large creature, medium-sized creature, but it looks like a very portly, a large man, but obviously not living.
Devilishly handsome.
Friend. And dear, would you like me to speak to it?
Let me see here.
Unsure of its
As
intention. Did it open the door? Did it open the door like an armed person? And like close the door behind it?
So it did open the door. You did see a door open.
Okay.
But when you looked through it, there was a similar mist that was there from the that was like sitting inside the gravestone.
Okay.
The empty grave. Heavy mist. As it sees you guys, you can see that it. Actually, let me give you a better description of this creature. It looks like a portly man that is like obviously dead, rotten. One of the arms is normal size, but on the other side where there's another arm, it seems to be like a mass of like flesh that has no arm there. So like more like a lump where another arm used to be, and it all seems to lump up into like a hole that's in his shoulder.
Okay. Returning to Azadi's question. You may attempt so, but I not. I'll back you up, and he'll like punch his fists together, and we're gonna just preemptively defensive field to get some temp HP. Scaled roll.
All right. As you turn back and sees you, it turns around for a bit, steps aside, and then you see something else walk out the mist. A hound.
Aw.
Oh, Brawn!
Oh, that's a bad dog.
Brawn!
And Azades is gonna pull out the bone because he grabbed it from whenever we came in, and he holds out.
Hey, boy!
This
Hey,
man
Brawn.
right here.
Oh my god.
All right. As you do that, the dog turns towards you
Sees your face.
and
big bone.
and it begins to growl. But like as it growls, you can kind of see that the facial expression on the hound is like menacingly, like very vicious. And then for a split second, it turns to flatten and then goes back to vicious. After the hound turns to you and growls, the man turns towards you, and you can see that he looks at the hound, looks at you, and for a split second, their eyes, where their eyes are, kind of softens a bit, and then kind kind of widens in aggression. So they're going to.
Yeah.
There's, yeah.
You
Yeah.
go ahead.
I was just gonna say, yeah, I expected, but would Azades, or I suppose just like in general, have any inclination if that's the Baron, because the Baron and the Hound?
I mean, the picture that you saw of the Baron
Yeah.
looks similar to this size, but they weren't missing an arm and they weren't, decaying and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
This realm's twisted them.
all right,
Perhaps best to just put them to.
give me a second here. I need to reload for a second,
Okay.
and then we'll go ahead and roll initiative. They're planning to roll. All right, let me do something here. Get everybody.
I realized it was really cool to not walk around not using the armor all the time. But then I realized if we ever got in a combo, it would take me an action to get the armor on, and it'd take me an action to get the shield on. So I was like, I better do before we get into combat, because that's going to be a whole hassle.
Okay, let me.
And by that time, everyone else is going to be dead. How am I going to tank?
I think it's entirely fair to put on the armor when you go into the fucking Shadowfell.
Yeah. You know what? This seems dangerous.
Go ahead and
Everything up to this point, nah.
Oh, I'm still on private.
I'm curious, do witches familiars roll for their own initiative? No, we talked about this last time.
Yeah, they act either before your turn or after your turn, whichever one you want.
Thank you.
All right, let me turn on this combat music. Oh. All right, let's see here. And we'll go ahead and see who won. Looks like Azades won. So yeah, they're obviously aggressive, looking very aggressively at you, Azades. Like the dog is like getting ready to charge. The man is turning towards you and has a very aggressive expression on his face.
Okay. Azades will, in a last-ditch effort, I suppose his friendly side, using a last-ditch effort, would actually begin to approach, and he'd get.
So let me unpause.
Thank
Go
you.
ahead.
He needs to get to about here, and once he does so, he's going to use his psionic link, which is just like a soul link, and he's going to try to speak into the Mastiff's head and to the man, and just.
Please, remember, we have your things. You can rest.
Can you post your ability so I can just make sure they can respond or stuff like that, or not?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. You can send them to any creature you can see within 30 feet of you. You do not need to share language with the creature or understand the message, but it must be able to understand at least one language to comprehend them. Okay, so it's not, they can't necessarily send a message back to you.
No.
Okay. All right. You mentioned, like, okay, so after you send that message to them, you can see that they're a similar thing as before when you first yelled out the brawn and the bone, that the Mastiff's face shifts for like a split second into being less aggressive, and then goes back to aggressive.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then Azades is going to, if they are looking aggressive, he is going to put a hand on the side of his jaw, and it's going to start to crack, and there will be the sound of something splintering of flesh, and he is going to use Hex Bleeding on the portly man.
Okay.
So he'll need to make a con save.
All right, DC 13.
DC 13.
All right, they fail, and there's a complication.
Good start. Good start.
Morale boost. Your target's your target's allies within 30 feet gain D6 inspiration dice. Okay, so your target's ally. He failed. You were the person doing it. So within 30 feet of you, somebody can. Is it all, or is it your target's allies within 30 feet? So anybody within 30 feet.
I think in
Yeah,
this
anybody
scenario,
within 30
someone gets like 1d6.
It says your target's allies within 30 feet of. Yeah, so what it is anybody within 30 feet of his 80s, that's an ally, gains the inspiration die.
Ooh, shit. All right.
Oh wow.
Oh, that's kind of nice. How do we mark that?
Just right click, go to the
I'm gonna
assign.
do Bardic Inspiration.
Yeah, Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, okay. That works.
All right.
I'll give it to
And,
my familiar too, because it's an ally.
This portly man's flesh will start withering away just like his 80s. And he'll say,
Well, maybe we can still be friends.
and he'll start making his way backwards. And he'll just step back behind it, Interior. And Interior, you can hear him just beginning to let out little chuckles under his, well, not breath.
It's
but,
began.
Yeah, it's begun. And then at the end of his turn, Gerpy's going to go. Gerpy's going to do his thing. He's got a 50-foot fly speed. So he will fly up and he will defensively and reflexively attack.
Okay.
Gerpy, go for the ass.
All right, 23 for 8. It definitely hits.
God
All right.
damn.
And it will trigger a bleed proc. Would you like me
Yeah,
to go?
1d4. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Whoa.
I love this feature on macro. So another 4 damage from Hex bleeding.
Oh yeah.
That's
Nice roll.
incredible.
All right.
That's so good.
All right. And then Azades will pass to N-tier, but I imagine it's going to steal.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna steal. All right. You hear the one bloop of a Paragon action.
Hey!
Oh no.
All right. So. All right. So you hear the one bloop of Paragon action. Let me see here. Let me see. You ended. Let me just check something real quick here. Okay. I'll just let you know right now. When Gerpy gets close to this creature, they reflexively do like a little bit of a gag because it smells very, very bad.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, it's going to go ahead and bite Gerpy.
It probably lives inside his 80s head.
Yeah, it is immune to the poisoned condition, thank goodness.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Ah.
Oh, no!
All right.
Oh wait. Oh wait.
That's 26. It's a critical hit to hit, and it does 18.
Wait.
Alright.
I don't think it's dead. It's not dead, is it?
Oh no,
No,
Gerpy's
Oh my
takes it.
god, yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh my
All
god.
right. Let's see here.
Gerpy
Uh-huh.
it gets bit and he lets out in his 80s voice,
Friend! Friend!
It's getting swung around.
Okay. It's gonna go ahead and pass to this well-behaved mastiff.
Oh, I can't steal. That's right.
Well-behaved mastiff is gonna go over here and also bite Gerpy.
Oh no. Oh no.
19 for 7, and it has to make a saving throw to be not prone.
It is gone.
All right.
Gerpy will disappear in a burst of purple smoke.
All right, and then the mastiff
Too
is
many
gonna
friends. Too many friends.
What?
is gonna step up forward and get into like a defensive position. Its hind legs it's gonna raise up and start growling at the rest of you.
Oh man, you gonna make me punch a dog, Dom?
All right, they're going to pass to an unseen combatant.
Oh shit.
Harry, are you dead?
All right.
You're kind of dead, buddy.
Harry.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I just realized.
Sorry.
That's why I made the
What happened?
noise. What happened?
What happened?
I don't know. I just saw that he's dead. I saw the chat pop up with him blood.
Yeah, and my character got turned upside down, so that's why I made the sound effect.
Oh, hold on. Did I accidentally change your HP or something, or was?
I got knocked, and yeah, I'd be dying now.
All right.
Are you so linked, Gerpy? No.
Sorry.
Damn it,
the
Harry.
friends are all
Told you not to
connected.
fool around with those familiar magic.
All right. So yeah, they're gonna pass to unseen combatant. Unseen combatant. You're gonna see the door open up again, and another person's gonna come out. There they are. Right out here.
Man.
The undead, a small undead child. They have long, kind of matted brown hair, and they seem to be very like. They seem to be wearing a kind of like a tattered dress. The dress that you're seeing looks very similar to the dress that the one of the children were wearing in the portrait. Similar design.
Looks like the
they-
whole family's coming out to greet us.
They're going to run here. They see they see the rest of you, and then they run behind this larger man, the undead man, and they're going to take the dodge action. All right. All right, they're going to pass to somebody unseen. All right. You hear the 4 bloops of Paragon actions.
What?
All right. And you see, let me see here. What's the range on this thing? 50. Okay. You see a ghostly figure pop up behind the man. It seems to be just all kind of. It looks like another woman, a small girl, but their face is covered in hair and you cannot see it. But it is also in like a very spiritual way, and they seem to point towards Zades. And you, Zades, I'm gonna need you to give me a. Let me see here. Here it is. Actually, just double check the range on this thing. Okay, yeah. I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw. There you go. I saw you rolled it, but it didn't pop up in chat for me. Did it pop up for chat for you guys?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, there it is. All right. Okay, yeah, 19. Okay, so yeah, you succeed.
I mean,
What's to deform?
yeah, I was gonna say. Well, actually, maybe it would fix you. It would just go back around, you know?
Right, no more concentrating.
Awful thing to say. I'm
All
sorry,
right.
that wasn't.
All right. They're going to pass to. Let's see. Behind N-tier was behind Aziz was N-tier, but before N-tier can go, the undead man's gonna use a Paragon action. Let me see here.
You have a big hook.
it's going to step up next to its hound. And see here. Okay. How much movement was that so far? Okay, that's one. Take one more step. And going to let's see here. That was all of its movement. Okay, here it is. Yeah, it's going to in the small what'd you call it? Small area of his arm that's like missing. You can see that it starts to undulate and comes out as a long, stretchy, thinner arm that reaches out for. Let me double check this real quick. Okay, never mind. Never mind. He just walks up to right here. That's all. That's what he does for his paragon action.
We
But yeah, the arm
does
does come
happening
out.
with his arm. Okay.
Yeah, his arm is coming out of the socket that was there is a long, stretchy arm.
Okay.
Yeah. That's just hanging on the floor. All right. They're going. So go ahead and take a turn.
Oh, you passed to me?
Yeah.
Okay. Look back again. Is Harry really at the ground dying already?
I don't. What? Yeah, Harry. Like, is this a bit or?
No, he just actually. I don't know what caused it. He just got knocked to death.
Okay, let me just go ahead and put yourself up to max. You guys were still. You should have been still at maximum HP. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Making sure. Like, all of a sudden it was good until it went very bad.
Yeah, I don't get what happened. How do I adjust HP?
You right click on your token, and then there's like a little word. There's like something at the bottom there. That should be like a little 0 in a green box.
Oh yeah,
you
yeah.
could put plus 100, and it'll max you out.
Okay.
And then you can.
How do I undo all those other conditions too?
So if you want to get rid of prone, it's.
Okay. Let me zoom out.
Seems that you already got rid of it, but.
Yeah.
Okay, what I'll do here.
I'm still
I got you.
upside down.
I got you. Hold on. There you go.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead into here.
Okay. You guys mainly make attack rolls, yeah?
I don't,
Okay.
but I can.
Oh, okay. Not sure. Did that ghostly figure appear, Dom? Where's that one at? Or is it ghostly?
So it appeared when that effect when that magical effect was targeting Zades. You did see a ghostly figure pop up behind the man,
okay.
And then they went through the effect, and then it disappeared.
All right, so Andrew's just gonna run up, and as he does so, he's going to part of the armor plates on his left gauntlet are gonna open up, and like a series of sparks is gonna fly out, and it's gonna cover these two. And we're gonna do a fairy fire.
Okay.
As they're running up there, I don't think I can get the girl, but yeah.
All right, so you gotta do dexterity saves.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
All right, man fails. Dog passes.
Okay.
Easy target.
He's lit up. Easy target.
Oh dang! I put it on both of them. Hold on. Take it off both of them. Put it on one.
Yeah, and then I'll finish running up past the fence, kind of get in their face, and then Cirrus will fly up. That's my bonus action, and fire down at the main guy there.
Okay.
At advantage. First roll.
All right. That hits for 3 force damage.
Is that on the man?
Yeah, on the man.
All right, he'll take another 4 damage.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
From the hex.
Yep.
Okay, and then I'm concentrating on that. That was my action. I moved up. Bonus action was to shoot Cirrus. I'm complete. I'm gonna pass to Harry.
All right, Harry. Before you can go, the unseen combatant is going to use a paragon action. unseen combatant. You see another ghostly person pop up next to the man, Entier, and they seem to lash out at you.
Okay. Can I get a better look at it now that I'm closer?
Yeah, it looks like a girl whose face is constantly covered in hair to the point where you can't see her face.
Okay.
And there, this is. Let me see her. They're gonna strike at you. 18.
Narrowly avoid it.
All right.
He'll bring out both of his arms and kind of form the shield with both halves of the shield on his arms in front of him. Reflex. That's it.
All right. Let me see here. Harry, go ahead.
All right. Since Harry has inspiration at this point, he's going to go up here. And he's still sweating a bit. He's still afraid a little bit, but he is going to cast Scorching Ray on this charming fellow here.
Okay. You have advantage from the fairy fire.
Okay.
Look at that. Oh boy.
So, yeah, and all three of those would go towards him. I'm not going to spread it out or anything.
Okay, so make sure you have to roll the attack. Each one is a separate attack. So the first one does critical hit.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 9.
So second cast then, I guess.
This thing is bloodied from the first one.
Okay, and then third one.
All right. Okay, let's see here. But -4. And then the second one hits for 6 and then -3.
Yeah, we're just gonna destroy this guy in one turn. I would say to punch dogs and children. Great.
Okay. And the last one hits for 9. Yes, they
All right.
fall down dead.
Ah, damn it.
As Harry's going to be like, go back to sleep. All right. That'll be the end of his turn.
All right. Who do you pass to?
I guess Rocky? Yeah.
All right, Rocky. Before you can go, though, they're going to use a Paragon action. You see the ghostly figure standing over the dead man, and they bend down and kind of caresses their face, and then the man eyes opens up. Okay. Let me see here. What's that? The amount? Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Here you go. Right, that was a Paragon action. It is prone on the floor, though.
Okay.
Does my hex hold up?
Does your hex fade on dead creatures?
It just says when you just pick a creature, it lasts until the end of your next turn. Every time it loses takes damage, it loses additional.
Then it should still be going at creature.
Yeah.
Well, I know when
Object.
it turns to an object. So I guess
I think it's up to you.
I mean your thing you have to re-up it every turn anyway. So yeah, I'll say it stays on.
Okay. I'm also curious. Did my hex kill him, or did the Scorching Ray?
The Scorching Ray.
Okay.
Let me see here. Is prone though. Okay. Go ahead, Rocky.
All right. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and move in a little closer. There. Check distance on this. Ah, cool. All right. So I see the Mastiff there, and I'm going to go ahead and use action. Go ahead and give him that look and use my imposing glare on the Mastiff.
All right. All right. It fails. It is frightened of you.
Right.
To the end of your next turn. All right.
Is it the same
Fear.
face as a token?
Yes, that is the same look that I have in my token. That is my imposing glare. Oh, I'm sorry. That's oh, cool. That's right. That's bonus action. All right. Let's see here. So that was 5. All right. Yep. Just enough to getting close to the Mastiff, and then I'll go ahead and take attack action with my Rose Cane.
All right. 17 for 4. Yeah, you hit the massive 4 damage. Oh, what the? What's this doing? This. And here's one Triton, and takes 4 damage.
Then, yep, that's all for me, and then I will go ahead and pass to Morin.
The massive is also bloodied.
Okay.
As you hit it, you do see that for a moment, its face turns to normal and it whimpers a bit, and then the aggression comes back again, and then it keeps flitting back and forth between that. And who are you passing to?
Morin.
Okay, Morin. Morin, before you can go, it's going to use the unseen combatant's going to use a Paragon action. You see from the ghostly spirit is now behind the dog, and is looking at you, Rocky, and it's going to go ahead and lash out.
Yep, 16 just gets my armor class.
All right, I need a Constitution saving throw.
Alright.
All right, that's a fail. So you, your maximum HP goes down by 2.
Alright.
Let me double check this. Is it 2 or the full amount? Yeah, half the damage taken. All right. Let's see here. All right, that was Paragon action. All right, you're passing to Morin. Morin, go ahead.
Okay. I have no visual on these creatures. I'm gonna move right here.
You're very low. I can hardly hear you. Let me turn you up.
Yeah, I have you on max volume. I'm having difficulty hearing as well.
Sorry about that. Wait, no, that was.
This guy would be giving off some light if he was affected by the fairy fire. If that
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true. Let me give him the light. What color is your fairy fire?
Gold, yellow, whichever's.
All right, gold, yellow.
Yeah.
Light. We'll do a pulse. Make the speed a little bit. Let's see. And bit. 10.
Whoa!
Oh no! What the heck?
Make my monster grow.
Oh, hold on.
He's really big.
What the heck happened there? That was really weird.
Yeah. Scary though.
I think it's the
10-foot radius.
Shadowfell.
Dim 10-foot radius. There we go.
Right. There you go.
Oh, that was easy. Okay. He's gonna pull out his crossbow. Not crossbow. Short bow. He will shoot at. He will shoot at the undead man.
All right. This will be a straight shot. Because he's prone, but he also has advantage from fairy fire.
Oh wait, he's prone. You're right. Okay.
All right, 12. 12 is not enough.
Is it enough to succeed a toss?
No.
Okay.
All right. Anything else for Morin?
He's going to bonus action. Dash right here.
Okay.
And then he's going to pass to Rocky.
New round, passing the Rocky.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Right. Next round, Rocky. Before you can go though, the unseen combatant is going to use their last Paragon action. Let's see. They're gonna do it. Okay, they're gonna turn. You're gonna see the ghostly creature pop up behind the man again, looking up at N tier. N tier, I need you to give me a. Where is it? There it is. A charisma saving throw.
Oh no, that was not what I'm great at. Okay.
All right.
Help me.
You are charmed by a unseen creature.
Okay. I do. Well, that's good because I do want to help her. This is great. All right. So, all right. So I can't attack. Link for 1 hour. Okay. All right.
It's lingering though.
Okay.
So you can make a save at the end of your turn.
Okay. So I can't attack person she's next to, or
yeah. So pretty much you've noticed that every single turn I mentioned who she's standing beside.
Yeah, exactly.
That person is you're considered charmed by that person.
Okay. All right, got it. Okay.
Yep.
You just have to remind you. So he's on the man now. Okay.
Yeah, right now they're on the man.
Got it. Okay.
All right, go ahead, Rocky. You're past 2.
All
this
right.
round.
Let's see here. I'll go ahead and hold here for the moment. Go ahead and make another attack against the Mastiff with my Rose Cane.
All right. 7 misses.
All right, then I'll go ahead and bonus action unarmed strike.
19 does hit for 5. This dog is dead.
Yeah, as it does, I will look forlornly at it and say, I am sorry, Hound. You served your master well in life. Please rest well.
All right. As you punch the dog dies, you see the undead man yell out in like a ghastly, gargled voice, "Not again." Okay.
Alright. Then I'll go ahead and take my movement. Let's back away a little bit. Go over here adjacent to Harry.
Like that icon. Dom.
I know.
It is proper creepy. And let's see here. Then I will go ahead and pass to N tier.
All right.
Okay.
N tier.
I'll lord over and just call out to the apparition that's bouncing back and forth. How can we help you? What do you need? And then I'm just gonna dodge because I can't attack this guy. Dodging. Okay. And then I got all these status effects now. But then I'll have a serious move as a bonus action, and I'll take a little shot at that girl back there. Cause why not?
All right.
Cause she's maybe she knows better. 3 threes. Okay, doesn't hit.
All right. 7 does not hit.
Okay.
1 second. Let me check something real quick.
I think I'm closer. Hold on. What is the range? Put it on there.
Okay. Yeah.
Pretty sure it's far.
All right. All right. Anything else?
When I stop concentrating on a thing I'm charmed by, if I fairy fired it,
Yeah, your fairy fire is the only thing that you're concentrating on right now.
Yeah, no, but I got charmed by it, so now it's like, do I keep concentrating on fairy fire? Because that would mean it's easier for my allies to hit it.
I mean, that's up to you.
Yeah, you know what? That's fine.
All right,
I'll
so
stop concentrating on fairy fire, and then I'll pass to Harry. I'll just call
okay,
it.
At the end of your turn, go ahead and make your charisma save because it's lingering.
I don't think I'll make it. I'll pass that. I'll pass to
16.
Harry and just call out that. Oh, it's that. Okay. Well, shoot.
Okay, you're no longer charmed.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just
All right,
call it to Harry that there's something more going on here, and then
All right.
that's me.
All right, Harry.
All right. Harry's gonna move up. It is gonna target the undead child here.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna use a magic missile.
All right.
Wait, are we
And
supposed to be killing
for
them?
each one. So. All right.
All right. So all three of them, 2, 3, and 2. So 5, 7. All right. You know send out your magic missiles. It hits the undead child, and she dies.
Harry will not say anything
she-
at this point.
As she takes the first hit, you see the undead man yell out, and the stretchy arm is going to use this. Let me see here. Here, where's it? All right. So all right, it misses. You see the arm fly out towards you to try and grab you, but wait. Let me see here. Was there? Yeah. All right. Yeah, it misses.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then I guess Harry will just pass to Azades.
All right. Zades.
He's going to walk up as if we're not in combat, and he will place the bone in the mouth of the Mastiff's corpse.
There you go.
All right.
All right.
And Azades is going to take a good look at this man. He's still pouring out mist, right? Or is that coming from the house?
Oh man, I forgot about this. End tier. When you ended your turn, oh man, I've been forgetting about this the entire time.
What's up?
When you ended your turn next to him, I forgot about this.
Con? Okay.
Yeah, con save.
Could be good. Maybe. Nope.
You have a bardic.
Is poison. I mean, that's fine. I'm not really until the start of its next turn. Any turn that starts its turn. Oh, I see. Okay, so that turn you'd be poisoned. I mean, okay, yeah, I'll be poisoned. I didn't hit him anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah. All right, so you're keeping the poison.
Well, it's only until the start of my next turn.
Yeah.
It says.
Okay.
So when I started my turn, lost it, and then the start of my next turn I won't be poisoned, so there's no point in putting it on me.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. So yeah, you put the bone in its mouth, and this guy is he's not producing mist. The mist was at the front, at the entrance of the area, and it was mist inside some of the graves. He is not producing mist.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah. Azades then will dash to the entrance.
All right. Looking through, you step through the mist wall.
That is the furthest I can walk.
Okay. There is a mist wall in front of you.
Okay.
All right. Who do you pass to?
I'm gonna pass to Morton.
All right, Morin.
Now you said there was mist coming out from the grave, right?
Some of the graves have like a mist hanging at the bottom of them, The one that you guys entered in was the one that you first saw. You haven't seen another one since.
Okay. So are we just killing them all then, or? Guys?
I mean, they're getting back up.
Yeah, they attacked us. There's something else going on. We need to put them to rest somehow. Maybe with the items. We need to find the mom.
Shit.
Or the apparition you've seen.
Wait. Hold on. As a bonus action, I can take the search action.
Mm-hmm.
So, I would like to search for the mom's burial site, I think.
So you're looking for you're trying to, where you are right now, you're looking around you to see if you can see a grave that mentions the mother's name.
Yeah.
We don't have the mother's name.
So you don't have the mother's name.
Yeah,
Oh, damn, that's right.
that's the only thing we don't have.
Okay, in that case, I think he's to move 20 feet. And he's still prone, right?
Yeah, he's still prone and fairy fired.
Okay.
No,
okay.
Oh no, you let go of the fairy
I
fire?
let go, because that's before
Okay.
I ended the charm, so. Oh well.
Alright.
Okay, he'll still bring out his rapier and stab down.
Alright. Go ahead. Alright, both sevens miss.
Oh my god.
You have Bardic if you want to go for it, but
Oh, it's better than a 16. Sure. Save it.
What's the, what die would the Bardic be? A
D6.
I mean, okay, I'll use the Bardic then.
Okay. Alright, 9 is not enough.
Okay. He's then going to use a bonus action to wait, no. Damn. He'll stay right here.
Okay.
He will pass to, you know what? No. He's going to move 10 more feet. Did it move anywhere?
You said you're moving where?
Oh,
So you just
moving right
So you're bonus action disengaging, moving there.
there. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Here, I'll move the inspiration to use it. All right.
He will then
All right.
have to Undead Man.
Okay. Undead Man, you hear the one blue Paragon action. It's going to go ahead and stand up. Doesn't have that on it. Also, need to clear out some of these effects that are happening on here. All right. It's going to let's see here. Yeah, it's. Oh, wait a second. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's going to stand up. It's going to go ahead and use. It's going to yell out, and his stretchy arm is going to fly towards Harry. All right, 10 misses, I believe.
Correct.
All right, and then it's gonna whip back and fly out towards. See if he's in range. 30. This one is 30. Yeah, it's gonna fly out and reach out, go after Rocky. 21 for 7.
Yep, that'll hit.
Is this a ranged
All right.
attack?
Yeah, it's a melee attack with a reach
That's
of
okay.
30.
I just asked. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
like Thorn Whip then. Got it.
Yeah. So you are hit, take that damage, and are pulled towards the creature 30 feet.
Oh. Rich Armstrong.
He will pull you right there. Yep. All right. Yep, that's what it does. All right. It will pass to unseen combatant. You hear all 4 bloops of Paragon actions come back up. Let me see. Let me see here. Yeah, here it is. It's gonna go ahead and you see the undead. You see the spectral creature come next to the undead girl here, and caresses her face, and you see that she wakes up, looking at you, Azades.
He smiles.
All right, you can see that her lower jaw is missing, and her tongue is hanging out.
Oh, me too. Look, my jaw comes up.
All right. So yeah, that was what she did for her action. Yep. Okay. Let's see here. She's gonna go ahead and pass that undead child. Before the undead child's gonna go, the undead man's gonna use his Paragon action. Let's see. He's gonna go ahead and.
I'm gonna. Sorry, as a reaction, I'm gonna cast Intrusive Thought on him.
All right, go ahead and post that.
It's gonna be a Wisdom saving throw.
As a reaction, when a creature you can see within range uses an action to attack or take the dash action, dodge action, disengage. You can attempt to start into thinking. The target must make a Wisdom saving throw. The target automatically succeeds. Target automatically succeeds the saving throw if it can't be charmed. Okay, they automatically succeed.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
You get a spell slot back?
Not in this case.
Okay.
Okay.
No, yeah.
Not in a one shot.
Let's see here. Oh, wait a second. Yeah. Yeah, you don't lose the spell slot, but you do lose the reaction. That's the way it works.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see here. So yeah, it's gonna go ahead and yell out and bite Rocky. You're yelling out the name Brorn when he does. Or 11. I'm pretty sure 11 misses.
Yep, that'll miss.
All right, so that was his Paragon action.
Gave him the look. Couldn't do it.
All right, he's gonna go ahead and Undead Child's gonna go ahead now that she's been passed to. She's going to look at you, Azades, and you see that she going to let me see here. Oh, she's going to use an ability called Prank on you. All right. So the way this works is depending on the roll. It doesn't show up here. So the way this works is that it's 2 rolls: one to determine the saving throw, and one to determine the effect. So I got 2 4s. So I need you to give me an Intelligence saving throw, or take some damage.
Okay. Is the attack roll applied?
The attack roll is not there was no attack. It's not supposed to have an attack roll. It's just a saving throw, and it's a DC 13. So you fail, and take 4 bludgeoning damage. I'll set this up so that if she does this again, we can see it. There you go.
That was very funny, little friend.
So what did she do? What was the prank?
All right, she after you smiled towards her and she saw her that her tongue was out over her thing, she like waved up in the air to try and distract you while kicking you in the shin. All right, and then she's going to use a bonus action to disengage and run towards the man. All right. She'll go ahead and it's a new round, so she'll pass to.
Steal.
All right, you're gonna steal.
Yeah.
I was also going
Alright.
to steal if you didn't, so go ahead.
Whoever wants to steal, go ahead and steal.
You go for it.
I'll steal. Was that I saw the undead hand right here, right?
The undead, the ghostly figure is now is like following the undead child.
Okay.
Like, so the little spectral figure is following the undead child. So let's see here. So you're gonna steal. Before you steal, the unseen combatant is gonna use a Paragon action, and she's going to go ahead and see that she moves from the little child to the undead, the mastiff that's on the floor. She goes down to raise it, and as she caresses his face, nothing happens. And you can see that she's very sad about that. And she moves her head down and sits there, just kneeling on the floor next to the undead dog. All right, that was Paragon action. Go ahead, Azades.
Azades is gonna walk through, but as he does, he's just gonna clack his jaw together with a smile and say,
They just simply need to be put to rest with their trinkets. I'm sure you all can handle that. I'm going to take a peek inside.
and as he lets out a cough, there is a explosion that comes out of him that slams beside. He's gonna cast Shatter.
You're casting just Shatter from where? What point are you choosing?
I got it dropped right there.
Right here on top of Morin, undead the undead child.
I cannot see Morin, so
All right.
Oh,
All right.
That's so funny.
So I need Morin, and
That's
everybody
okay.
give me.
You never hurt your friends anyway. It's only 4 damage.
All right, Morin passes. Both of the undeads fail. Let me just double check something here. All right, so they both take the 4. They both take the 4 thunder damage. So the girl takes the 4.
and then there's
Little girl's bloodied.
another 1 damage on the undead man.
All right, and then they take the 4, and then an extra 1.
Azades,
Excuse me.
he sniffles.
Bloody too. There you go.
And
All
there's
right.
only a haunting laugh that comes out from behind the mist wall.
All right. So you shatter, steal, and then walk in.
Yep,
Okay. You have a light on you.
I do. Dancing lights. Concentrating.
Okay. All right. Okay. Let's see. So yeah, as you step through, you do see that you're inside of a mausoleum. There are bones strewn along the ground. They are not shaped like horses, as the map will tell you, but they are bones strewn around the floor. You do see 2 doors on. Let me see what your lights. Yeah, you see 2 doors to the left and right, and then darkness up ahead.
I'm gonna drop a camera in there though.
Left is
yeah.
always right.
Just letting you know.
Yeah, hold on.
No, I got it. I just letting you know. I was about to.
Okay. All right, you come up. You see that there's a door to your left.
There is this door here, but I assume it leads to nothing.
It is open.
Can use my object interaction to open this door.
All right, you open the door and you see there's a coffin.
Does the imagery look familiar?
Actually, it seems very. Doesn't seem like you've seen any. What'd you call it? Actually, give me a. Oh, no, you weren't there. Okay, never mind. Yeah, you don't recognize any of this.
Is there any inscriptions on it?
It seems to be. Okay, actually, with your Arcana check from before, it does seem to be similar iconography dealing with the Shadowfell and possibly the Raven Queen. There's a kind of Raven esque imagery on it.
All right. Azades will then walk out, and then that's Celeste's movement to go here. Okay, that's his turn.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna pass to.
They're going to steal because they took damage. Unless somebody wants to use use inspiration to steal.
I got inspiration. I'll go and spend it to steal.
All right. Then as you steal, the unseen combatant's going to use another Paragon action. And let's see here. They're going to go to the. Let's see here. They're going to go to the undead man. And they're going to. Everybody's pretty close. They're going to turn around to Harry, who originally killed the child. I mean,
He didn't originally kill her.
Okay, yeah.
Throw that
yeah.
out there.
Yeah, I wasn't here when that happened.
Yeah. Okay. They're going to point towards you. I need Harry to give me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
All right. Are you okay with that result?
I'll use bardic inspiration just in case.
All right.
So
Can't let anything
D6.
happen to that face.
Your friends around.
D6. All right, we pass.
Huzzah.
All right. Let's see here. All right, Paragon action. Rocky, go ahead.
All right. So I will go ahead and take attack action against the undead man with my rose cane.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the poison, the stench.
Oh yeah, at the start of your turn. Yeah, hold on. At the start of your turn,
I'm gonna put on gloves. So we know.
featured. This happens.
Con save.
Enraged
All right.
stench.
Yep. All right. DC 14 was the effect. You still have your bardic inspiration if you want to use it. Actually, you can get into succeed at a cost range, but I don't know if that's in.
I'll tell you what. I'll go ahead and give it a shot.
All right.
6.
All right, 5. You're at
That's not bad.
11.
Succeed.
That's succeed at a cost range if you want to succeed at a cost.
Yep. I'll go ahead and succeed at a cost for that.
All right. Oh dang.
Percent
Oof.
of my current.
Oh.
So currently at 13. So that would be.
Wait a minute.
2.
Would that be 3 damage?
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay, but you're not poisoned, so.
Yeah, it would be rounded down to 3. 3 damage. Yeah. 3 damage, but you're not poisoned. All right, and then you did your first attack, which is 20
All right.
for 8, which hits. And after he hits, you're punching. He falls to the ground.
All right. Cool. So seeing him fall to the ground, I'll call out to the others and say that I'm going to follow his 80s. I don't want to leave him alone in there.
Who has the pendant? I'm assuming one of you got the pendant. Cause I have the feather pin. His 80s had the bow and he gave it to the dog already. Just call out. We need the pendant.
Harry shrugs. They don't have it.
Orin, you must have it.
I don't have it either.
Do I have it?
You have it.
Do you? I guess.
Improv, I'm saying you have it. Quick, the pendant! Put it on the bed! On when it's your turn.
So I will go ahead and head my way towards this door here.
Aggressive improv. I'm sorry.
I know, right?
It's 25 feet there. And I will attempt to step through.
All right, go ahead. See his 80s there.
Hi!
I couldn't leave you alone in here, friend.
Oh, I'm here with the Raven Queen.
Raven,
Mm-hmm.
we were going to be around royalty. I would have worn my good clothes.
Oh, no, it's okay. She hates me.
As you guys are now speaking and making noise, you hear shuffling coming from back here.
Friend!
A new friend this way comes.
Right. I did want to ask real quick. Forgive me for forgetting, but are we doing potions? Drink a potion for yourself as a bonus action?
Yep, and they do
Alright,
your
cool.
hit die.
All right, cool. So I will go ahead, drink a potion here. So that would be, right. I took a D. Yeah, I took D10. That would be D10 plus 1.
You're doing Crash's alternate monk from his
Correct.
patch document. Yeah. Okay.
Mhm. Plus 2.
TD10 plus 2. 17.
All right. Yep. I regain 17, and then I will go ahead and pass to Harry.
All right, Harry. Before you can go.
I think Harry's going to wander
Before
in.
you can go, Harry.
Oh, okay, before.
Wait,
Okay.
I have to.
Yeah.
Alright.
So hold on, let me move you back real quick. Before you can go, an unseen creature is going to use the Paragon action. They're going to go ahead and see here. They're still on the little girl. They'll move up to the undead man on the floor. And are going to go ahead and lash out at end tier. But instead of lashing out, it points in its hand at you.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to cast Despair. Make you
Despair.
despair.
Oh, despair. Spare
despair.
bowling is what.
There you go. There it is.
Okay.
Wisdom saving throw.
I'm trying to help you. That's my despair.
All right, let's fail. Here, let me actually make sure there's no other effects on this thing. 'Cause I think there is one. Okay, your speed is reduced to 0 if you fail this.
Okay. So I stopped dodging. Immediately.
Till the end of your next turn.
Okay.
Right.
But I only take half damage because SMR.
All right. Go ahead, Harry. Your turn.
Alright. Alright, it's gonna go through the door here, I guess.
Yeah, just walk through.
Yeah. Harry, seeing nothing untoward, will just end his turn there.
Hi!
Hello.
Did you give your trinket to the little boys?
What trinket?
Oh, the bow.
I don't think I have that.
Oh, they must still be at the entrance of the Shadow Crossing. I should have reminded you to pick up your little toys.
Oh well. That'll be it, I guess, for the turn.
All right. Who you passing it to?
I'll pass to N tier.
All right, end tier. Before you can go. Thing's gonna use unseen combatant's gonna use the Paragon action, and they're going to let's see here. Okay. Have they done this? Okay, haven't. Okay, now, okay, yeah, standing under the undead man, they're going to go ahead and caress their cheek, and you can see that they wake back up.
Wonderful.
They're still bloody though. Oh no, wrong one. There you go. All right, but they are prone
Okay.
again.
And I can't move,
Alright.
so the options are limited. I say, Mord, get the pendant ready. He's gonna
Alright.
wind up his arm real back. He's
Mhm.
gonna punch down into the man's stomach, and then
Okay.
at advantage. And then following that, there is a wave of celestial energy that kind of goes through from his chest, through his arm, into the gauntlet, and then through the man, and then out the man's back.
All right, so 24 for 6. You punch him really hard, and you can see like it went through and shaped throughout his entire body, but his eyes are still open.
Over the 4 damage from bleed.
Yeah, go ahead and give me the 4. So is never mind. And so then you see the energy from Zadie's hex travel over it, and he like oozes out the greenish blackish blood from him, and falls over dead.
That's actually an interesting point, because in theory you would see as that hex kind of pulls, it will pull the mist through the door, and between your legs, Harry, you would see the mist go into Hades' mouth, and he'll absorb it, getting to 6 temp HP,
Oh, nice.
as per his curse of Halloween.
Wow. All right, so
shout to
interior.
Morin now. Then I'll point task to him because I
All
can't
right,
move.
Morin.
Oh,
Morin, before
I
you-
guess. Actually, wait. Bonus action. Sirius doesn't mess around. She will shoot the scroll.
All right.
Hold on. Force bolt.
All right, 12 hits for 6. She's dead.
Okay. Threat neutralized. Morin, it's your turn.
Oh, I did forget to describe the because I described the man and I described the dog. I didn't describe the girl. She does look like she has been mauled by wolves.
Okay.
You see bite marks all over her.
All right. I think that would be the bow then.
Mm-hmm.
Which one of us has the bow?
I think
We left
I
it
think
back
some
in
of
the
us
center.
forgot
Morin, you're
some
the
of
only one
yeah.
that's fast enough to get it. Go get. No, just let's put the. I know you have the penance. Let's put it on the man
Okay.
cameo.
I am in the ratchet. Drop pendant. On body.
Are you just laying it on the body?
No, his neck. It was around his neck.
Oh. Would that be an action?
I'm right. You can put her on his neck.
Okay. He'll do that. And then, where was the bow again?
Where we came through in the
I don't
crossbow.
know, guys.
So, Morin, you can kind of still see off in the distance the like little misty light coming from the grave that you guys were next to when you entered.
Yeah,
To
it's
the
really
south.
far away.
Oh boy. Okay. He used up 10 feet, 20 left.
I'd go get it myself, but I'm just so sad.
Oh my god. Bonus action dash south. Oh my god.
I mean, mechanically, I'm sad, and I can't move, so. I was like, go get it.
You're walking through the darkness.
This is such a bad idea. Yeah, he's just a bonus action dash, and he will pass to end tier.
Yeah, you still have your action.
Oh,
So you can action dash if you want
Oh
to.
no!
nice.
Just saw it. Holy shit! More.
You see Morin
Look
as you look back. You see Morin running back, and there's like very large
Wait,
creature there. Morin, you can't see this because it's so dark.
Oh, okay.
I know. I used 20 feet.
Holy shit!
No, I used 20 feet. I dash a 40. Action again to dash for
Just seen it.
30 more. No, I have 0 movement. Then God, can you even double dash right now? Can I even double
Yeah,
dash?
yeah. If you can dash for as a rogue, you can run your full movement,
You could go
bonus
90
action
feet.
dash, and then dash again with your action. So you can go a total of 90 feet.
There you go. You can get all the way back there in one turn. Look at that.
Yep. Morin, as you're there, if you squint up, you can kind of feel there's a bit of like gusts of air coming from your west. All you can see is darkness from there since you don't have a light.
All right. Okay, I don't say anything. Nothing bad can happen to me. I'm good. I'm gonna give a thumbs up to N tier.
And she's just looking up in the sky, and it's like, oh, that's.
I blame you for this. I passed N tier.
All right, so you run over. Yeah, you do see the bow on the ground over here. All right, but you used up all your action economy, so you're passing to enter. You ended.
Okay.
Morin, you ended your turn. You're passing to the new round. You passing to.
I'm gonna pass the N tier.
Okay.
All right, end tier. New round. Before you can go, final paragon action from unseen combatant is gonna go ahead and you see the ghostly figure standing around all the dead creatures on the floor. Is looking up at you, and it's gonna go ahead and
Can I show it the pendant? I've right away to my turn.
So I mean the pendant that's on the undead man.
No, the feather pin. Sorry.
You want to just have it out, like
Yeah.
reaction, pull it out
Yeah.
while she's looking at you.
Yeah.
Sure, you could do that.
Okay. And then what saving throw do I have to make?
She looks at you, see the pendant. As you pull it out, and she sees it. Let me see here.
I say, wait. It's time to rest.
She, you can see like the hair on her kind of raises, but not enough to reveal her face, and she gets into a very looks like a very like angry, aggressive position.
I did the bad thing.
And
Right.
and she's gonna go ahead and try and smack you with a life string.
Snap my neck. Okay.
All right, but it misses. All right. So that was their paragon action. More Intier, go ahead, start the round.
Okay. I will just.
You don't have any movement right now.
Well, I thought that was last turn.
When she did it to you, it lasts until the end of your next turn.
The end of my next turn, which I already did because I punched this guy out.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I forgot
Okay.
that turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. You're good.
Then I'm just gonna walk up next to the girl, and I'll just ready in action when Morin gets back with the bow. He can toss it to me, and I'll try and like lay the girl down with it. So then I'll ready my action to do that, and I'll pass back to him. I'll move Cirrus up like that, so we get some more light over here, and then I'll pass back to Morin.
Oh, also new round. Sorry, start a new round. So Morin, at the start of this new round, before as you pass the Intier, you do see over you a creature looking down. It's a giant. It looks like a gargantuan raven. It's just standing there where you guys were, looking down at you and the bow.
I look up at it. I look back to N tier, who told me to come here specifically for the bow.
Well, if we take the items with us, we wouldn't have to do this. So I don't know how you're blaming me for that.
You told me to come here, okay?
We're improv like we forgot the items, like we shouldn't have forgot. I don't know.
You
All right, so-
you disengage with the bonus action. You're fine.
It seems to be just staring at you.
Oh, okay. Ooh. I think that's the mom. Is it?
You see here. Okay. Yep.
I'm
Okay, so Morin, you can start your turn.
just gonna pick up the bow slowly, and then
It's just staring at you.
And then, does it look hostile?
I guess it's a raven, so Give me an either animal handling or insight. You're not sure.
Oh,
It seems to be stone faced.
okay. Bonus action dash.
It's also very dark.
True. So is bonus action dash back?
Bonus action dash, and then right there. That's what you can get to.
Toss me the bow.
All right.
Will that
Was
work?
there?
30 feet. Right?
I guess you could just hand it to me. You're so fast.
I'm gonna drop the bow into his hand.
Okay.
All right.
And
Thank
I
you.
think that's all I can do.
I mean, if you think about it, in 12 seconds, this man ran 90 feet one way and then turned around and ran 90 feet again. It's crazy.
Yeah, through
All
a
right.
graveyard.
Through a graveyard.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, he hands me
All
the
right,
bow.
so
I try and lay the girl down with it.
Uh.
That was already my action to do so.
Yep. All right. So you lay the bow down on top of the little girl.
Yeah. I put her arm over it and on the ground.
Okay.
Stay down.
All right.
I'm then going to pass to Harry.
All right, Harry. Return.
Harry's just gonna open this door, I guess.
All right. Another grave. Or tomb. Sarcophagus.
Harry will be like to the others, so what should we do? Should we just sit here?
Well, once they're all put to rest, we'll be able to investigate further.
Alright, I suppose I'll just sit here then. And he'll pass to his 80s.
All right, his 80s.
Okay, I'll go help our friends. I'll be back.
Oh.
You know, the Baron felt yummy.
You can. As his 80s comes out, his eyes are a mixture of he's got purple rings, but he's got that green mist as pupils now. And he is going to look around.
And dear, where's the last one? I do not see.
Hey, you're around here, but look up. There's a large shape coming towards us.
Mm-mm.
Oh,
If
you
need
can't see. You
shelter-
can't see in the dark. Yeah, I forgot.
If you need shelter, inside seems to have connections to the Raven Queen.
Oh,
I don't think she appreciates my presence.
maybe you should go back inside then. Looking back at the shape, yeah, that looks like a raven.
Is red sounding robotic terror? I mean, it fits for his armor, but
Yeah, it does.
A little bit. A little warped.
Azades is going to look around. Is it obvious where the invisible one is?
invisible.
Yeah, the
So every once in a while, you'll see the little ghostly figure pop up by the corpses of them.
right,
They all seem. It seems like a spirit.
right. But since all the corpses aren't getting back up right now,
Yep.
so
Mhm.
I do one right now.
The last time you saw it, they were standing next to this undead thing, and you kind of see it every once in a while, like pop up, like it's like hiding behind, like wherever you're looking at, whichever direction you guys are looking, it seems to be behind the creature. So like even though NT is standing on this side, he sees the ghost standing like behind the creature on this side. You're standing right here, you see it like around over here. But it's always between you. There's always somebody in between you and it.
But does Azades get the feeling that this thing's physical form is somewhere else?
If that's you can come to that conclusion if you want.
I was willing to make an action to make the check. But
Okay, we should be good now, I think. Am I good?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
You're good.
I was saying, did you hear what I said earlier? Or no.
It was kind of hard to tell.
Okay, you were talking about the Raven Queen, and then I looked at the big shape, like, oh, that kind of looks like a raven. Maybe you should get back inside. Okay, done.
All right.
Continue.
Possibly. Go ahead and give me a Arcana. Oh man, who? Yeah, you're pretty confident that maybe their body is somewhere else.
We must find her corpse.
And part of this, you remember hearing shuffling coming from the back of the
Yeah.
area where you were in.
I heard inside there was another friend. It would be through the one straight to this door. Follow me, friends. I'll bring you to safety.
And he'll go back inside, and he'll say the same thing to Rocky and Harry, and point towards the open door here.
And Tyr has the feather pin.
And he'll pass to Rocky.
All right, Rocky.
Rocky will move up to his 80s and look him in his eyes and say, "You sure we're going to be safe?"
Yes, just stay close to me. I can remedy anything that you'd come across. But do be careful. She's just behind that door, and she's been known to pull the skin off of your bones.
All right. All right. I trust you, and I won't go in quite yet. I'll just sort of like move.
Okay, when you stand there, you do see a little girl crouching down in the corner.
That's Riku.
I do see something in there.
And as she like looks up at you, and you can kind of see like an eye coming through a slit in the hair that's covering her face.
She's going.
Right, so no longer hidden off the thing anymore. Here you go.
All right. Tell you what, I don't want to get too close at the moment. Let's see what I can do here. All right. Tell you what, I'll go ahead and in. All right, and then I'll go ahead and take attack action against her with my Rose Cane.
So as soon as you move up to 5 feet towards her, she yells out. So I need anybody who's in 10 feet from her. So Harry and Rocky, I need you to give me wisdom saving throws. All right, you pass. And Harry, you pass. Okay. Both of you pass. All right. All right, so you go ahead and
16 for 7 bludgeoning.
All right, you smack this little girl with the Rose King for 16.
Her
For
ass.
7.
All right. Then I will go ahead and spend a key point for a bonus action flurry of blows for 2 unarmed strikes.
All right. All right. Yeah, you punch this undead girl for 4 and 7.
And then I will go ahead and, since one of my unarmed strikes hit, I will spend another key point. Use we have the rose feature called Blossom Burst.
My turn. If you see 5 feet. Okay, so obscures the target's vision until the end of the turn of the target's next turn. It can see out to 5 feet. Okay, it's blind out from past that. Okay.
Yep. So the way the flavor works is like hit with the rose cane, then hit with one hand, and then as I do with the left. On the second strike, you see the flick of the wrist, and then the white rose petals just erupt from underneath my coat and just flurry all around her.
All right.
And I think I still have a little bit of movement left. Yep, so I'll just go ahead and bop over to this corner here. And let's see here. I guess since she hasn't had to turn, the only other option I have is pass the undead girl.
All right. Yeah, it's going to steal because you punched crap out of it. All right. Okay, they're going to steal. You hear all the Boops Paragon actions come back up. Let me see here. Let's see. At the start of his turn, let me see if it recharges its shout. It does not. Hmm. 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 You see it. So Rocky, you see the little girl like burst into like actually, well, I guess your petals are. I don't know if your petals obscure your sight of her, but
As far as I can tell, it doesn't do anything for me or anyone else. It just obscures the target's sight.
Okay, so yeah, so you just see like a puff of smoke where your petals are, as she disappears. All right, interaction. Let's see here. Also, you guys, Entier and more, you do not see any, what'd you call it, ghostly figures around any of the dead bodies out here.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, they're gonna go ahead, new round, pass to Entier.
Okay. I'm just gonna look off at the raven again. Well, go ahead.
Oh, also, yeah, new round. Sorry, new round. So you do see this raven off in the distance come a little closer,
Yeah, I'm just kind of staring at
and
it.
you also see from the east another one a little closer.
Oh, I didn't see that one. But he's optimistic, so I guess it's okay.
And they like we're even hop closer, but you don't feel any like tremors or anything like that from them hopping.
Okay.
And then once they get to a point where you see it, and like they look at you.
Yeah, I look at them. I just slowly back up. Not fearfully, just kind of. This is an experience. One to remember. Okay, and I'll go into the house.
You get jump scared. You'll see exactly why whenever you walk in.
Oh, I'm using the ruler tool. There you go.
You bump into his 80s.
Oh, friend. Why were you stealthing? Is that why?
No, it's just, you can't see through the door until you walk through.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Because the mist.
Oh. That's as far as I can get with a movement. 2 squares to go through this 80, so I guess I'll dash into the room and I'll say, "Where's the?" Oh, there she is.
Enter as you turn around.
Yeah.
And look through. You do see through the door. There's a little girl sitting behind a sarcophagus.
Okay. Like hiding, like a little kid. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't have much. Oh, unless it. Oh wait, are we gonna have to? I'll dash and I'll item interaction. I'll try and offer her the thing, but I have a feeling we might have to weaken her first too, like we did with the others. But I'm gonna be optimistic and try that.
Mm-hmm.
I'll carefully walk in there. He'll like his helmet will come off, and all of his hair comes out. He's here, please find peace, and I'll offer her the feather pin.
So you take off your helmet when you do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like thematically,
She looks up at you.
Tear out my eyes.
She looks up at you, and some of the hair from her face falls away, and you see like she is gravely disfigured. One of her eyes is bulging. The other eye is kind of lower. Her nose is messed up. She has a cleft lip. She does not look good. And when she sees you, the most perfect beautiful
skin,
beautiful
angelic
beautiful person, she reflectively turns and backs away from you.
Okay, that's fine. All right, but that was my turn.
All right. You pass it too.
I will pass it to Azades.
All right, it's 80s. Let me just
before I
check
go?
something here. Yeah, before you go, she's gonna use Paragon action.
Slit my throat.
Here. Let's see here. She looks at you, and she's going to go ahead and point towards you.
Yeah, it felt like that was coming. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Okay.
I haven't got to use it yet. Okay.
All right, 17. Pass. All right. As she does that and points towards you, you see her that she's like yelling and screaming, but no sound is coming out. All right. Go ahead, Zades.
Zades would come in the door, and there's no reaction to her face whenever Zades walks in.
Yeah.
Just normal person.
Yeah,
And,
yeah. I
he'll
also
reach over for the
wouldn't
feather
have had a reaction. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Zades would take.
Can I have that, Hunter?
Yeah, I would pass it off to you. Let's see what you're trying to do.
And Zades will walk in, and he'll say,
Hello, friend.
and he'll kneel down to her, get to her height. No smile, because he can't smile. No frown, because he can't frown. And no fear, because he isn't scared. And he would just say,
I read about you. Your family loved you, but you never got to make friends. So I wanted to give this to you from your mother. I can be your first friend. I'm like you in a lot of ways, but these people, they accept me too. You can rest easy knowing that.
All right. Go ahead and give me a persuasion. Holy moly. I have to show this.
Oh man, do it.
"Oh,
Nice. Very nice.
Oh, we gotta.
All right. 1 second here.
Oh.
Okay, you hear the music stop. She looks at you, Zades. Looks at your face, and one of her hand kind of comes up to touch it. She then looks at the looks at the pendant and lowers her head. And I'll say you have pacified this creature for right now. So we're not in combat, at least unless something else happens.
Okay, Zades will kind of like reach over, put it into her hand, and help her pin it to her clothes or in her hair, I would say, and making sure that the hair puts it across her face, revealing it.
Revealing her face.
Basically, yeah, using the feather pin as a hairpin as like a way to not hide her anymore.
Okay, perfect. Okay, all right. You do that. She touches it with her hand. Looks up at you. Looks over at Intier. Then looks back at you, and you can kind of see that she like the tenseness in her shoulders, the like fear, the all that stuff kind of like slowly dissolves as she while holding the pin in her hair with both hands, looks like she's crying. You don't hear any sound. You don't see any tears, but she does look like she's crying.
Zades would embrace her, and though he cannot speak with his jaws, he's speaking to her mind and just say,
They're waiting for you. They're not far now. You can let go.
All right. As you're holding her, she continues to cry, and as eventually you kind of feel like less, that whatever you're holding is beginning to fade. Parts you start seeing light, and green and purple sparks kind of fly off of her. Sparkles fly off her as her like form dissolves into the same similar color as the ghostly apparition that was following the family. Then eventually fades and disappears. Dependent and all.
Mr. puts a hand on his lady's shoulders. Good job, friend. Well done.
I'll miss her. Goodbye, Sylphine.
Let's go. There are more friends, too.
He looks up and stands up.
We should probably leave this place before the Raven Queen sees us.
Yes.
Morin pops up behind Antir and shouts.
Shouts? Oh.
I was trying
Okay.
to say
Oh,
it.
sorry. Hold on. What did I get down?
A dim light kind of more, and as you are like moving in, like you kind of look behind you, and like a dim light kind of shades across the entire area. You start seeing everything far out from this location. You also saw in the distance as you were walking in, more of those giant ravens just hanging out in the distance.
I think we should leave. We're stuck here.
Yeah.
Also, you did notice that the other bodies from the family members also faded, similar to how I described the girls fading away. On the floor, though, you do still see the items. The only item that seems to be missing is the necklace. But the bone is still on the floor, and you see the bow is still on the floor, and the where the undead man was, you can see that what's left on the floor is a ring.
We should bring them back with us.
Hopefully they're still on their graves, but we should make sure that they're buried right.
Also, who was the one who placed the necklace on the man? That was Morin, right?
I think so, yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Morin. Morin, you also feel a little effect on you. You understand. I mean, it's a magical effect. You know that it's affecting you. You are you're now gifted the supernatural gift of heroism. So you can pretty much give yourself the effects of a potion of heroism. Let me see, 3 times. But once you do that, it's gone.
Awesome.
As Zades will collect every little thing that he can from them that he thinks he needs to bring back, and make sure that Harry's okay.
Friend!
It's like, I'm fine. After seeing that first undead creature clumsily put himself together, I figured they're not so tough.
Oh no, they were just struggling. They wanted to be together.
Aye, we've given them some peace then.
As he waves at the ravens.
Yeah, exactly. I'm also just kind of looking at them in like awe and wonder, and I just have the feeling that I might see something like this again in my adventuring lifetime. Might run into the Raven Queen again someday as an ASMR. I'll just kind of nod to them and keep walking like they aren't even there.
As you guys are walking past, you can see that every single one of them looks like they're looking at you. For everybody. So when you look at it, it looks like it's looking at you. When Intir looks at it, it looks like it's looking at him.
Cool.
You guys
shudder a bit, but give him a wide berth.
1
Jump in
second.
the hole. I think that's the way back.
Friend.
Can't be sure.
Okay,
Are you
what's
telling Harry to jump in the hole?
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
yeah? So you guys see that there is one grave that is filled with mist right there. You guys jump in that hole?
That'd be the way back. Well,
I guess. Right?
If Harry's scared, Azadi's jumping because then Tears said it. So.
So okay, what order are you jumping in?
I was gonna
you-
go
if
last.
you are jumping
I
in.
was gonna go last. 'Cause I
Okay.
still got my armor on. I'm
Yeah,
keeping an eye on
Azadi's
the
jump in
dragons.
first.
Okay, Azades goes first. Okay, go ahead. Okay, you go first.
Then I'll go ahead and jump in after him.
All right.
Yeah, Harry will go
Then
through.
Rocky. All right. Then Harry.
Okay,
There's
it's just you and me. Who's going last?
Go ahead. I got it.
All right. And Warren will just give a slight bow to the Ravens, and then leap in.
all right. So Azades, and then then Rocky, then Harry, then Morn, then Intier.
Yeah.
Okay. And Sylphie's following you, Intier, right? I mean,
Yeah,
Sirius.
Sirius goes with. Yeah, she's like turn back
Okay.
into like a shape and just a diamond shape, and then go into the pocket.
All right. As you guys, let me do here. Okay. I need to adjust something real quick.
Any map can be a Shadowfell map. All you have to do is desaturate.
All right. So yeah, as you guys jump in one at a time. See here. Let me activate this map. You find yourselves in a hole.
Oh, buried alive?
Buried.
Oh no.
Yep.
Poor Harry.
So you guys are, it's dark. You're covered in dirt, and you are being you're a little skill
Suffocating.
sound here, suffocating. So I need in order to get out of this, you need to tell me how you're gonna get out of it. It's dark, you can't see anything, and you're buried alive, and you're beginning to suffocate.
Let's go one at a time.
Yeah. So I guess we'll go from
I'll be right
the
back.
order you guys went in. So Azades, you went in first.
Yeah, also as resident A name, Azadi's will let a
Hello!
Okay, as you yell at hello, what's your constitution?
I imagine he starts suffocating. Absolutely.
Okay.
But he's using his breath weapon to necrode and like kill the dirt and everything in like a 15-foot cone above him.
All right, so you're just blasting necrotic energy up above you. Okay. It is a Constitution save. It is your thing. All right, go ahead and give me a Constitution check with advantage.
Okay. 20.
All right, 20. Yeah, you just burst out all this. What'd you call it?
Oh yeah.
Dirt.
Yeah, all
And-
this dirt. Yeah.
Yeah, and it blows out in front of you. You find yourself, you were 6 feet underground.
And as he stands up, he looks like a corpse. He's covered in the mist with the energy of it still. He looks like he just came out of the Shadowfell.
All right.
He looks
Next
around.
up was Rocky.
Let's see. So what I was thinking, it's like, you ever seen Kill Bill Volume 2 where Uma Thurman's like in the grave and she does that thing where she just does that short punch, try to
Oh,
get
I
out of the
love that.
grave?
I love
And
that.
then-
Okay.
Yeah,
So you're
that's
gonna
basically what I'm trying to do there.
try and do a 1 inch death punch to the dirt
Yep.
to blast it out. Okay. Go ahead and give me an athletics check. Or actually, for you, you can make it a dexterity athletics check since you're using your martial arts.
All right. Oop.
All right.
Ah.
Oof. Let me see here. Okay. So, what is your Constitution modifier?
Let
You
me
have plus
double check
1.
real quick.
Okay, so you have one. You have one more try before you go unconscious.
All right.
All right. Azades, you do hear you hear like a punch come from underground north of you. All right. So next person is Harry.
All right, Harry's just going to try to dig out. He liked digging as a child, and he is desperate to get out at this point. He's like, wait, no, don't leave me here.
So, you're just going to go ahead and dig.
Yep.
This will be an athletics check.
All right.
Oh, no. Okay. Yeah. You start digging, and it's not working. Azades, you also hear scratching coming from the east of you. Let me go ahead and make it so that you guys can actually see again. Now that one person's up there. There you go. All right. Next is Morin.
He'll try to slowly, but he'll try to claw his way up.
All right. Athletics.
No. Oh no.
All right. What's it? Okay. Let me see everybody's Constitution modifier. So Morin, Harry, you have two more rounds. Well, no, hold on. One and then one plus your. So yeah, you have 3 more rounds, Harry, and you have 3 more rounds, Morin, before you go unconscious. And Tier, you're up next.
Okay, I'm going to. Let's see. It feels weird. It's like, just Thunderwave out, but at the same time, it feels like I'm fucking up this gravesite. I guess we can fix it later. Like, there's not a body in here with me, is there?
No.
Okay, that would be very scary. Next time, Dom. Next time. Yeah. I'm just gonna Thunderwave. Fuck it.
All right, Thunderwaving.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me a caster check with advantage.
Okay. So it'd be intelligence. There you go.
All right, 21. Yeah, you blast the dirt up, going through. Mm-hmm. It what you call it? Blasts out. Azades, you see just a blast of dirt fly up to the east of you. West of you. All right. All right.
I
Next
look
round.
at Azades and imagine Azades looks to me. He's like, "Oh no."
Next round. Go ahead. It's Azades. You're good to go.
Okay. Azades looks over.
Hi, and Tier. I think they're in trouble.
And as he says that, dirt falls out of his skull. He's like caked, and his eye sockets are filled with it. Yeah, little worms come out. And he's
Friends! Friends!
and as he lets out a screech, there's going to be a crack and then a boom. And once again, he's yelling too loud for his own potential. He's going to cast Shatter, and my intent isn't to hurt them. It's to like blow up the 2 graves. Like kick out, because Shatter does more damage to inorganic material. Yada yada yada. So the intention.
All right. So you're trying to just make a crater.
Yep.
And, okay. Let me see. And what's it's a 10-foot radius. Or 6 feet. Okay. All right. Just go.
Oh, good.
Go ahead and give me a caster check with disadvantage.
This is the second time you've hit me with that spell.
I was about to say I can raise it up a little bit. Plus, And I can always heal you. Don't worry about it. So caster check with
I
advantage.
know.
Yeah.
I know.
21.
Hey.
Okay, you blasted through. I need the two of you to give me Constitution checks to avoid the damage.
All right.
It's for Morin and Harry.
Oh.
And Harry. Wait, there are only 4 graves here.
Yeah. Yay, half
All right.
damage.
All right, you guys take half the damage, but you are free. All right, Rocky, you're next. This is your last chance before you go unconscious.
All right. Let's see here. Would I have
Yeah, you'd heard
anything?
Yeah, you would have heard muffling, and then you would have heard a huge shattering sound.
All right.
Thud.
I guess I would try to move as quickly as possible towards the direction of the sound, and let's see here. I will go ahead and spend a key point to use my Step of the Wind.
So you are currently restrained, and as you're buried underground, so you can't move.
All right.
But if you wanna use a key point to do flurry of blows and do the punching that you did before, that might help.
All right. Yep. So I'll go ahead and do that then.
All right, so you do a flurry of those punches. Okay, you can go ahead and give me an athletics check, dexterity athletics check with advantage, using key point.
All right.
All right, now, yeah,
24. That's more like it.
you can explain to me how this punching looks coming out of the ground for everybody.
Yeah, basically you just hear over and over, and then eventually Rocky comes out, the dirt spiraling off him, his white coat and hair looking all messed up, and this sort of like white glow, looking almost Super Saiyan, best way to describe it, as he climbs out, and then he looks down at his coat and says, Does anyone know if Candlekeep has a good dry cleaner?
All right. All right, and with that, you guys have survived this this adventure. You guys are free to head back or see what you want. If you want to talk to these the people that are sitting in the house still.
Hey, assholes!
Where's our treasure?
You looking at the items that you guys carried back. You have a sense that there's something special about them now.
Yeah.
So, I guess I'll go ahead and read this. Tell you now. I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna try and are you guys gonna take a look at these items?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely.
So you have the bow, you have the bow, the bone, and the ring. So which one do you want to look at first?
Bone for the dog.
All right, the bone. All right, this bone, it looks like it's a bit more pristine and hardy now, but it seems to be a soft area that seems to be kind of malleable. And does anybody test out that soft area? Like touch that soft area of the bone?
Azades would, for sure.
All right, as you touch that soft area of the bone, the bone does not move anymore. It seems to float in the air.
Hello? And dear, what's happening? I was hoping I could use this as a new joint. I'm missing a piece in my jaw. What's happening?
I was examine it curiously.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, Arcana.
All right,
Wait, so he touched it and now it's magically floating in the air?
floating in the air and staying there. It's just staying there.
Oh.
Go ahead, give me an Arcana. End tier. The thing that this thing is doing is similar to a magical item you've heard about called an immovable rod.
Oh, touch that end piece again.
Huh?
Ah.
Yeah, you touch the end piece again and it falls.
Oh, this could be so useful for you and dear.
That seems like a smaller style, friends. Let's check out these other things.
So now you have an immovable bone.
Movable bone. Excellent.
Who's holding that? I'll put it in your inventory.
Hold
I think
on to
it's way funnier if ladies has it.
All right, in Zades, you have this an immovable bone. It's in your inventory now.
Hey.
You could just flavor it like it is a piece of your jaw, like pull it out and then just stick it on stuff.
Oh God.
All right. The next thing. Oh, what's the next thing you guys looking at? The ring or the bow?
Let's do ring.
Yeah.
All right, ring. So this is a gold signet ring. The signet on it is a stag. It is obviously magical. So just either identifying it or spending some time with it might tell you exactly what it does. So spending some time with it, you guys see that. Let me see here. It is pretty much similar to a. It is pretty much a ring of the ram, but it just has a stag head instead of a ram head.
Very cool. I imagine we've probably collected our things and we've avoided the bandits and we're heading back to Candlekeep.
Yeah, you guys tell me if you guys want to talk to these people here, go back and visit those bandits, or head back to Candlekeep. But the adventure is pretty much it's done.
I would say before we go though, Rocky will take and place a rose on top of each of the graves and just say,
"Oh yeah, Enter must spend time to fix up the graves too."
Yeah,
so
and
after blowing
say a
them
prayer
up.
to them and say, "I hope you all can rest soundly now. May you find the peace in the next life that you weren't able to find here."
As you guys clean up the grave, a single raven flies down and perches on the one of the sides, watching you guys clean it up. It seems to watch you. The raven seems to have two sets of silver feathers coming off of its head.
Friend!
And then it flies off.
Yeah, you yell out "friend" and it flies off.
Oh no!
You're too quick from the jump, friend. You have to give them time.
Yeah, it takes time for them to adjust to your
That's so funny.
open this.
It just nods to you, and then it goes away. All right, cool.
Alrighty.
Oh, yeah, that was fun.
You
The
guys back to the
ring.
dash.
Oh no, we got the
Yeah, the
ring.
ring.
Oh, it was the bow.
Oh, the bow. Okay.
Yeah, we're just we're checking these out back at Candlekeep.
Yeah. Okay. So this thing, it's a bow. It is a short bow +1, but it also acts as an efficient quiver. So if you want to, it can magically store ammunition. And the way it works is that you decide, you have to tune to it. You decide which ammo you want to use from the quiver, and you just act like if you were making the attack roll, and the ammo pops up, as if you're pulling the bowstring back.
Efficient.
Yep. All right. I'll take you guys back to the dashboard.
But truly, it's like any other bow where the DM doesn't track ammunition.
Yeah, but it can efficient quiver can store more than just
Oh
arrows.
yeah. Oh, you took a javelin. What, a javelin all of a sudden? Shoot the javelin?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so cool.
Nah, that would work.
That'd be interesting.
So I mean, you'll pull the bowstring back, and a javelin will come out, but
Yeah,
you know,
we'll fire
it's not going to be able to
Yeah.
fire it. But yeah, anytime you want to access anything inside there, it's just a matter of pulling the string on the bow.
Okay, so do we end off this venture by like putting the book back where we found it?
I mean, you guys wouldn't have been able to take it out of Candlekeep because you can't take books out of Candlekeep.
Okay, I didn't know that. I'm not familiar. This is my first.
Yeah,
adventure.
sorry. Yeah, this is your first one. Yeah.
Like a library.
I'm just like, it's like the Saturday morning cartoon where like, you know, you go on the adventure, you take a book, and you bring the book back, then you put it back on the shelf, and that's
I mean, you guys could put
then the credits roll.
you guys could go put the map back where you found it.
Oh, in the book, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Harry's gonna put a little note. Treasure found.
Already found.
Don't go there.
All right, and then Harry puts that back, closes the book, places it in the thing, and then we roll credits.
All right.
All right, guys.
So
Awesome.
who took the ring and the bow?
Yeah, let me know who
I
has the
don't
ring and the
know.
bow.
I don't. Whatever.
So the way this
I
this
make
campaign-
magic items, so it's like it's weird if I take magic items from the party.
Okay.
I don't need it.
with this works, any magic item that you gain during an adventure, you can always use it in a new event in the next adventure if you use your same character.
Oh,
So-
okay.
Yeah. Even though the adventures themselves may not be canonically connected, whatever you gain, like your boons and items that you gain and wealth that you gain from going through this, you keep.
And we can still refer to this incident, being like, "Oh yeah, remember that time that Harry was so frightened he just wanted to get everyone else in front of him in the house?" That's
Yeah. It may not be specifically this adventure, but something you might you got that somehow.
Harry was so proud of me. He put me in front of everything.
yeah.
That is
When you
that-
fell over dead, I legit thought like there was like the
Yeah, I don't know
unseen
what
attacker
happened.
killed you.
Yeah,
Like
I don't know how.
that was
Like,
definitely like a
what?
horror movie situation. Like, oh shit, he's dead.
when
Mom's not
I don't
pulling
know
any
what caused
punches.
that.
when Dom was talking, all I saw in group chat was Harry has bloodied, unconscious. I'm like, what happened?
Yeah, I lost everything. I was like,
Bleeding from his
huh?
eyes.
I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I was
Not
right
sure what
next
happened there.
to Harry. I didn't see anything.
Oh man, it was really funny, like panning down to like watch more and like because I usually follow the characters when they move around on the screen, and then like I see the Raven in the corner of my like, whoa, and then you can see my puppeting of the camera, found footage like, what is that? More. That was pretty good. Very good, Dom. And that he couldn't see it, and that also Zadies couldn't see it, so it sounds like I'm crazy. Like, no, there are giant ravens and they're approaching us.
Yeah. You guys noticed that some of those ravens had like a black, fiery, smoky effect off of them. It's kind of hard to see with how dark that area is, but yeah, there's a couple of them that had that.
Oh, bravo!
I was
Definitely
able to,
a
notice a
perfect
few of
ending
it.
to the story with the Zadies. Comforting, really good.
Yeah, that double nat 20s.
Gotta
Perfect.
give it to him. That was so.
Yeah.
That was clutch.
What was the deal with the bandits?
Yeah.
So, pretty much that encounter there was two things there. There's a group of bandits who have a hideout, and a bear stumbles across looking for honey, puts down, knocks down a giant swarm of wasp nests, and then there's, that's happening. Like there's bandits, a bear, and a giant wasp, so like a 3-way battle, possibly, depending on what you guys do there.
I bet the chapter reads bandits, bears, and bees or something.
Well, actually, it's a so I bought a supplement for Candlekeep that came with the maps.
Oh.
So I bought the maps from Heroic Maps. So all the maps here are from Heroic Maps, and with those maps comes like just tables with like, here's random encounters that you can put for the thing here, and each of them were separate. So the bears and bees was one, and the bandits was a separate one. So I just combined them.
Okay, cool.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And the Order of the Scarlet Sack doesn't try to stop us as we left, I assume.
No, they. So the way with them is, and I'll spoil this. For them, they are squatting inside that house to just watch over that thing. And further, as long they are like single-mindedly, their job is to find dangerous magical items, keep them, and make sure nothing comes through, nothing dangerous comes through the shadow.
We could have went and took their chest away from them whenever they were hiding.
Yeah. I can. You guys want to know what was inside that chest or no?
Sure.
Yeah, why not?
Not going
It
back
was
for it.
it was a
Wand of Orcus. Got it.
not a wand. It was a statue of Orcus.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Dang it,
What does
Orcus.
it do?
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. So some people could have got really messed up if they touched it.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
There was also some other treasures in there too, but you have to open up the chest to get to it. For the order of the Scarlet Chest, they are all were-ravens. Were-ravens.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so are they the ravens that keep popping in and out?
Oh, that's how they were mimicking everything. Got it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty cool.
And in the adventures, there's stuff in there that if you want to try and join them and stuff like that too. But it takes a lot. It's more added addition to a larger campaign because they said it takes like months and stuff like that for them to join. But you gotta do stuff. And when you join, and if you join, you have to become a Were Raven.
And serve, I
No,
assume,
thanks.
the Raven Queen.
Yeah.
Yep.
But overall, I will say that I did make some adjustments to this adventure in terms of like that end. I'll let you know right now. The actual end of this event written is you just end up fighting a wraith and some ghouls, and there's no connection to the rest of the family. So I was like, that sucks. So I made the
Yeah,
adjustment.
Wait, seriously?
there was some complaints
Yeah.
about this one.
I mean, all the stuff about the family is as written, but then at the end it's just fight some ghouls and a wraith that
Okay,
has
well, I
no
guess they're
connection.
Yeah.
like, draw your own conclusions, but, you know.
Yeah,
That's so lame. They what?
I know.
Oh.
I know.
and it was
So,
written by Chris Perkins too. So I don't know what happened.
Maybe he didn't write that one.
Yeah, I think they got like multiple writers for this or something.
No, for this one, I think it was just
Yeah.
him. To be honest,
it was him. He was like each. So when you look at this, each adventure starts off with the author who wrote it, and for him, he was the author of this adventure, which is a really good adventure up until the end.
Anyway, yeah. Thanks, Tom. Thanks for running.
Yeah, no.
I'll
Glad
see
you guys liked
time
it.
That's good.
for-
Good game, guys.
Pause and end the stream and
No.
stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty,
See everyone
stream.
for the next
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Candlekeep, maybe.
Oh yeah, who's taking all the stuff?
Oh yeah.
I got a
yeah.
We'll find out in a second. I was like, bye.
Alrighty.